prevention and treatment of HIV/AIDS has undergone a series of studies with no much success. The rate of infection in Kenya has, however, grown in the recent years and continues to rise globally. Populations in Kenya, especially those at the risk of contracting this virus, include injecting drug users and people in prostitution, whose prevalence rates are estimated at 53% and 27% respectively. With this, the Kenya's Health Ministry has introduced the pre-exposure prophylaxis, commonly known as PrEP, among the uninfected partners at high risk of contracting HIV.
My name is Arona Mwendwa. I'm the clinician by Hostess Empowerment and Support Program, Jogoro DICE. PrEP is pre-exposure prophylaxis. It is an ARV drug that is used for that person who is at high risk of contracting HIV/AIDS in order to prevent HIV infection. That person who is HIV negative, so before we even give you PrEP, we have to test you for HIV. So you use it so that you can be able to prevent yourself from contracting HIV and AIDS. It's a oral drug. You take it orally, and you're supposed to take it every other day.
The use of the PrEP drug has seen a positive absorption rate, with those who are sexually active and at a high risk of contracting HIV virus widely accepting the drug. The sex workers, by nature of their work, are at the highest risk of contracting the virus.
Majina naitwa Susan Imelda na nimetoka Makongeni na nilianza kutumia PrEP last year January. Experience yangu ya kutumia PrEP imekuwa ni poa, but na ilikuwa na side effect. Mimi nime-add weight. Na nikikaa nikiamka nasikia mguu mmoja, I think niko overweight. But ni sawa, tunaimeza tu at least nipukana na kupata virusi vya ukimwi na
Like any other drug, PrEP has some side effects, including some diarrhea, some experience light headaches, others experience abdominal discomforts, but there are things that go away with some time, around 4 days to a week, then they clear up. So as we said, PrEP is pre-exposure prophylaxis, which means you're taking it before you're exposed to sexual intercourse with that person whom you either don't trust or that person who is HIV infected.
The Bar Hostess Empowerment and Support Program, BESP, is a clinic that is situated in Makongeni. The clinic has been in operation for the last 1 year, serving the residents of Makongeni and its environments without discrimination.
Majina kamili naitwa Nancy Wanga. Mimi ni mkazi wa Makadara, Maringo Estate. Nafanya hii kazi ya sex work. Na nimeifanya kuanzia 2022. Nilianza kutumia PrEP sababu nilijipata niko kwa high risk. Niliona niko kwa high risk, alafu vile hii mradi ilianzisha hii nini ya PrEP, nikasema hiyo inanilenga mtu kama mimi. Ndio nikasema acha pia mimi nianze kutumia PrEP.
Sex workers are key interest group for this program. However, the drug is also available for use by couples who are sexually active. It is important for those seeking the use of PrEP to invite their partners where possible for guidance on its use.
That person who is a sex worker, that person who is having a partner who is HIV positive, that partner who is having a partner that they do not trust, and they are HIV negative, and they are willing to take their PrEP, yes, they are eligible to be given PrEP so that they can prevent themselves from getting the HIV virus.
Kwa majina naitwa Emily Kamene. Mimi ni mkazi wa Makadara na ni sex worker. Mimi natumianga PrEP. Na PrEP inanipreventia kutoka na magonjwa ya HIV. Siku hizi HIV imekuwa juu sana. Na si watu wote wenye wanataka kujikinga. Na mimi niliona kama mimi juu ijanipata kwa sasa hivi ijanipata. Si nimeshapima nikapata niko negative. Lazima nijikinge nayo. Lazima nitumie condom. Nitumie PrEP. PrEP at least mmetuletea at least inatukinga juu si wetu wengi walikuwa wanaijua. Mimi nimeijulia hapa kwa hii mradi. Hii mradi tu ya Hostess. Sikuwa naijua kitambo. Nilikuwa najua tu condom. Na Sikuwa najua kama condom inaweza burst na upate magonjwa. Nilikuwa najua condom inaweza burst na hata ikiburst sijapata ugonjwa.
PrEP uptake has tremendously grown as a result of an aggressive awareness drive mounted by the program initiators targeting the public on its benefits. This has caused the users to be largely accepted within the society.
So we take, for example, your like the kind of population we're dealing with, the female sex workers. So when they come already, there is that risk because they are having sex with multiple sexual partners that they do not even know their status. They do not know all of the partners' HIV status. So you as a person, yes, you're given PrEP, and at some point, if you can invite that partner that you do not use a condom with, or that partner that a condom is always bursting, they can be given PrEP too. In the beginning, PrEP wasn't taken well. People had a lot of stigma surrounding PrEP. People took it that when you're taking PrEP, you're a prostitute or something, yeah, or clinic is a friendly clinic. We have friendly healthcare workers around here, and of course here we do not stigmatize nor do we discriminate anyone. It's all about HIV prevention, and since PrEP has come as an additive to other methods of preventing HIV, we are therefore giving them all the information about PrEP, and as much as we've given them the information and they are willing to take PrEP and they are eligible, we definitely give them.
The level of confidence has grown among this group of users who professes the huge positives that they have drawn from using the drug.
Okay, nimekuwa na experience ya kwa hizi PrEP, unajua ni dawa yenye imekuwa introduced juzi. Sasa kwa hii organization yetu tulianza kupeana last year mwezi wa 5. Sasa imekuwa na changamoto, unapata mtu akichukua leo, kesho hataki kurudi kupata tena kwa sababu ya zile side effects zenye mtu anapatana nazo mwanzo akianza kumeza PrEP.
PrEP is for all that time that you are at risk. As much as you still at that risk, as much as you still having this HIV positive partner, as much as you still a sex worker, as much as you still having those multiple sexual partners that you do not even know their status, we would advise you still continue using PrEP. Yes, until that particular time, maybe you'll consider yourself not at risk. We don't say you stop PrEP yourself. Come to the health facility, let us advise you, and we can be able to stop you if we find out the risk has gone down.
However, the fear of living with HIV virus, coupled with the strain that the virus causes on the HIV positive individuals and their families, its advantages outweigh the challenges associated with the drug.
HIV drugs, like we say, you can use PrEP. PrEP is another HIV drug that you can use to prevent HIV. But for that person who is constantly at risk, I would rather advise you to use PrEP rather than wait until you're exposed, and then after that time you're stressed out, you're anxious, you don't know what to do next, you want to visit a health facility for PrEP, because PrEP is post-exposure prophylaxis. It is after the episode. Supposing it's on a Saturday and on a Sunday you don't know where to go, and PrEP is used like immediately within the first 72 hours. So at that particular point you don't even know where to go, where to start. So when you're already on PrEP, and we are saying PrEP is an additive towards the other preventative methods of HIV. So we are saying PrEP you're using together with a condom, and so at that particular time when you're already on PrEP, you do not get worried as much as when you were waiting to be exposed so that you go for PrEP. Yes, so I would rather advise that person who is consistently at risk to use PrEP rather than always come back for PrEP.
Mimi naweza waambia tu PrEP iko tu sawa kwa sababu haina hiyo, hata kama nika side effect ni kadogo, but ukitumia iko tu sawa na kukinga kulingana na maradhi ya ukimwi ya kikweli. Nasaidia sana.
This preventive oral drug is now available countrywide for those interested and can be easily accessed after a series of tests and consultation with a health expert.
PrEP is everywhere in public health facilities, including in this place. Best, we are always having PrEP. There's no particular time that you'll miss PrEP in this facility. Yes, the sub-county has always provided us with PrEP. We are targeting especially our people, the key people as the sex workers we're dealing with. They're the ones we are targeting, and especially adolescent girls and young women, because we consider them to be at